Lights, camera, access.
What up, world? It is your boy Pharaoh, Young King of Entertainment. Welcome to my segment of movie reviews. Today we're going to be talking about a movie that I have loved for the day that it came out and I was able to watch and get on DVD. Tenet. That's right, Tenet. By Christopher Nolan, starring John David Washington and Robert Pattinson. This movie basically talks about a character known as the protagonist who's basically on a mission to save the world from World War III, presumably, but in the premise of him doing that, he's actually traveling through, well, in the midst of time, and which is actually the coolest thing ever. Now, before I get into this review, let me just say, as a thought process, this was one of the most mind-blowing, mind-blowing, exciting films I've ever seen, because what you guys need to understand is also this is a spy film. I mean, I mean, there's nothing else to really tell you. I mean, who's not seen Mission Impossible? Who's not seen James Bond? Who in the world has not seen The Man from U.N.C.L.E.? By the way, that's a really good movie. I just want people to understand that is really a good movie and a good show. Even heck, Get Smart is actually pretty good. So it's, I can't tell you, but this movie here though, this movie particularly is one of my favorite espionage films because they're talking about reality and time, and everything presumably through this film gives you like, oh yeah, this is actually very interesting. So we follow John David Washington's character, the protagonist, as he basically inevitably and weirdly inversion handles basically with the help of Robert Pattinson and Elizabeth Dubacki or Dubacki, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how to really say her name, just to be honest with you guys. But I'm gonna tell you guys, this mission gets crazier because now they gotta stop this guy gather a weapon called the Algorithm, and it's played by Kenneth Branagh, the guy who directed Thor, the first movie, which was really kind of cool. How can I really put it? Like, everything about this movie will make your head go like, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Like, literally, it'll be in your face like, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Like, seriously, it's really on that type of level. Like, who in the world who doesn't see this movie? I'm just gonna be honest, they're just missing out. They're just missing out. This movie really had me like on my toes. I was literally not sitting still in the theater for the whole minute of this film. It's a long 2-hour film. I am going to tell you guys that. And Christopher Nolan does leave you thinking with a lot of stuff. I'm going to tell you guys right now that there is an actual theory out there. Now, they're bringing you to this point about this movie is because the movie's theory involves around Robert Pattinson's character and Elizabeth Dubulaki. I can't say her name. I'm just going to tell you guys that right now. I can't say her name right. But it does involve Elizabeth Dubulaki, who's a mother to Kenneth Varga's character's child. Now, why am I talking about Robert Pattinson and why am I talking about her is because the child and him kind of have an interesting connection. And if you really pay attention throughout this film, you can literally hear and see that there is some type of connection between him, that child, and her. I mean, besides the fact that John David Washington kind of helps her out in getting revenge or betrayal on her own husband, is kind of funny. So I want to tell you guys that in regardless that this movie's a lot of fun. It's a joyride of adrenaline and thrills. You'll have a good time with John David Washington. I swear to you, his whole lines in this movie is serious but funny. You can tell this guy is Denzel Washington's son. I'm telling you, I will literally tell you guys, this guy is awesome. But overall, I will tell you guys that this film, if I really want to give you guys a really good rating on this film, because I've watched it probably like 10 times, literally, I will say out of the maximum numbers, I give this a 9 out of 10 and a rating of an A minus. Why? Because it's literally like it's that good of a film. Hasn't reached a 10/10, but it really it's on the cusp of a 9.5 or a 9 3/4. So I really would tell you guys, check this movie out. If you haven't, go buy it on DVD, watch it on HBO Max, whatever you guys can. But I'm gonna tell you guys, Tenet is the movie to be watching. So I want to say thank you guys, and I holla. This is Access Entertainment. Peace.
What's going on? What up, everybody? I am your co-host, Mr. Quentin Harris. Welcome to another edition of Access Entertainment Season 2. So, to kick off Season 2, I was going to say major shout out to Mrs. Tracey Frison, who just released a book last year in the fall of 2020. It's called Fit by Butterfly. Girl, I cannot wait to read that. And I've been knowing this woman for 20-something years now, and watching her rise, watching her grind. Major shout out, major salute to her. And we've actually been talking to her about trying to get her onto Access Entertainment to interview her, and she said major yes. So we'll keep you updated, keep you locked on that one. But on another note, I just want to talk about Mr. Dren Callisis. I'm butchering his name. I'm butchering his last name. I'm so sorry, my man. But I've been knowing this man for 20 years now, and like every time he's on Facebook, I keep tuned, keep it locked on, keep it locked on him, seeing his grind, and ever since we departed, ever since we lost touch, I found him again, and I'm just like, bro, this man keeps on his grind. I was like, he literally keeps on his grind. I just like major salute, major shout out to him, and and so I was talking to him. So we were talking to him about trying to get him on the Access Entertainment, even though he's in another state. Maybe we can do a Zoom call or something like that, or we can fly to where he's at. Who knows? Who knows what's in store? And I just want to give a big shout out to Mr. Airric Qualls, who is our chief executive ambassador of Access Entertainment and Grizzly Bear Productions. He's a major actor. He's gaining IMDb credits, and also too, you can catch him in a starring role of She's Not Mine, written and directed by Miss Tiffany Black. We've talked about her on our last segment. She's about to do some major things. She has a lot of things going on, a lot of things coming up. I'll talk to you more about that on the later subject and later note. And on January 23rd, you can catch Mr. Airric Qualls in the movie of She's Not Mine. I think it will be either between Oakland or Vallejo. We'll give you more. So Tubi and Roku, I just found. So on the note of Tubi and Roku, She's Not Mine will be on that platform. And so I just want to let everybody know, get in touch with Tubi. Get Tubi, put it on your television, on your phone, however Tubi is whatever platform how you can put it on. But welcome back to Access Entertainment Season 2, Episode 1. The longest thing I have ever done in my life, which is this thing is awesome. And I just want to say, hit that subscribe button. Go to our website, which I will provide on Facebook and Instagram. I just want to let everybody know about an up-and-coming writer and director. His name is David. I forget his last name. I butcher last names. Forgive me. But I talked to him a few days ago about being on his set of his short film. I forget what it's called. We're gonna do better with letting you know what films are called on as we progress. But we are set to interview him in the next week or two, hopefully, of this month and next month. But last but not least, Miss Shonda, who was an entrepreneur, fashion designer. She has her own website. She has her own website. She has a Facebook and everything. And I just want to let everybody know, keep out for this woman. She's told us she's had her clothing line in E40's video. And I think she's even said that she's had her clothing line in other places as well. So yeah, she's doing major things. She's on the ball. She will give you a lot of she'll show you and tell you about who she is and what she is later on going on down the line. But I just want to let you know, stay locked with this, stay cocked with this. My name is Quentin Harris, Mr. Access Entertainment. We have to go. That's it for our time right now. We'll be right back after this message. Mr. Access Entertainment.